all right. How is everyone doing? Sunday evening at Universal Studios, and they just made the announcement that I did not want to hear. They've already announced it. Mega Movie Parade has been canceled for inclement weather. It has been raining for the last 2 or 3 hours in the Central Florida area, all the way from Clare. Hey, Doug! Pinocchio! Been raining all afternoon. It's been one of those days you just do not want to get out. It's been a good day for sleeping, hasn't it, Doug? Catching up on all that rust. What we're looking at here is the entrance to HHN. And it does not look like they're going to have anything up top. Looks like they're going to be probably 2 character or scare actors on each side here. One on here, one here, and one here is Jack and Dr. Oddfellow going to be greeting us here as we walk into HHN this year. Is that what we're setting up here? I see a little stage up there. I can see through the fabric here. I can see through the fabric. Got a little stage set up there. Oh, and there is a ladder over here on this side, so they'll probably box this off. Looks like it might even go on up. Looks like there is going to be something up on top of those also, but they've got the big speakers. You got lighting out here going back and forth on both sides. You got lighting and speakers over here on the studio store. Got the very front up here, main gate coming in. You've got another scaffold set up there. Got lighting up over here on this side. So things are starting to progress. HHN opening night's August 28th, I believe. Earliest it's ever been. But there you got your electrical cords going over here at the studio store. So let's walk on through and see what's going on. What else is on? See nothing but lighting there on Villain Con and Minion Mayhem. We walk down, go through Hollywood first. This is take the usual route. But we're going to spend about an hour here and then head over into Islands of Adventure for about an hour. See what is going on over in Islands also. Hey, Philip. I am doing good. I'm doing good. Billy, how you doing, buddy? Oh, technical issues. Too many people in Epcot. Too many people last night. And I shot a video and I have been fighting my computer and my camera for the last probably 3 hours trying to download the fireworks from last night. And I cannot get it downloaded. It's a corrupt file, and it's the only thing that was corrupt of the whole day yesterday. So I'm gonna have to try to transfer it via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth to my phone and then put it in the computer. Well, what do we have here? Look at those saw blades up top. They're rusty. Maybe that's what I was thinking earlier. Rusty saw blades up on this clown. Let's walk over to the other side and look at it. All right, she's moving through. But look at the detail here. Now, they had something similar to this over in the gosh, I'm drawing a blank here. Not the Emporium, but oh my gosh, I can't believe I cannot remember this. But anyway, they had something like this over in one of the overlays for Halloween Horror Nights. Over in, gosh, not the Five and Dime. I cannot believe I am drawing a blank here. My favorite store, but they've closed it. It's right there in the Lost Continent. They've moved it out to Port of Entry But they had something similar to this clown outfit here. This one's not as bright. This one looks a little older, so this scare zone here must be going to have some type of circus theme here. I know I'm going to catch it here in a minute and going to think about it, because it was one of the stores that I would always go to see what the overlays were. That's Jack, Eddie, or Dr. O. That's what I figured it was. I figured it might be, they're going to be there on the very front, since they doing their chaos and control factor. Got the Born Spectacular just let out. So we're going to bypass the 5 and dime. I've already walked in there. There is nothing new has been released in the 5 and dime for this HHN season for 2026. But we have a lot of lighting and everything up on top coming through Hollywood. They've not added anything since last Sunday, I do not believe. But there you got the Born Spectacular has just let out. I'll tell you, it might be the not the 5 and dime, but the Mega Movie Parade being canceled tonight might have me all thrown off in my thinking, in my path here of how we're going to attack Universal Studios tonight. Now this is new over here. They've got the giant Love is Universal out here on the theater, but they've got construction walls up here. Enhancements in progress. This attraction is temporarily closed for scheduled maintenance. So that's a little different from last week. That's one thing we can definitely notice. I knew what to think about it. All Hallows Eve Boutique they had something similar to that in All Hallows Eve Boutique 2 years ago, I believe, because I still got the pictures on my phone from it. But it was a carnival circus overlay that they had there, and there's the Trojan Horse movie that I refused to go see. Just tired of Hollywood. Just tired of Hollywood. Make terrible movies anymore. Nothing original. Cannot think of anything original in Hollywood anymore. Let's see, I do not see anything new here. Same lights are up. Well, they've put some lighting up in that tree over here to your left. We've got some lighting over here. Nothing hanging in the trees yet. A little LED action going on, going up the trees. So they'll have, these trees will be lit up. Each one of the main trunks have something in it. Nothing in the next tree here leading out to Central Park. But yes, some LED lights here. Looks like over half of the trees have LED lights in them right now. All this light pole. All this one's got the lights on it all the way up. You got the light shooting straight up into the trees here. We'll start seeing a lot of set pieces coming out here soon. I think this next week or so you'll start seeing a lot of stuff come out. It's getting crunch time here. You know, it's only 60 days, or not even, it's less than 60 days till the season kicks off. Here's some more LED lights, speakers over here. More lighting out there, but that must be for definitely nothing in that tree. Some more lighting back here. Some lighting here. Nothing on the upside down L yet. Oh, there's some, boy, look at the electrical they got coming off of that building over there. Coming across the top of it there. Got a big speaker out here. And more speaker action over here to your right. Nothing here in front of animal actors that we've not seen before. Let's say we got 3 speakers over here. We got one down here. Then there's one there on the right side of the steps and one over there on the left side of the steps. Maybe they're going to have, I don't see any lighting. If they were going to have somebody possibly doing something back here in the villa, I just noticed that before. I've never really took that good of this close of a look here to this. Get a little closer here. What is this, the Garden of Allah? I've never noticed that either. It was always the Shrek and Fiona meet and greet. Hey, David, Renee. How are you? Jessica, how are you, Jessica? Jessica and the view in the house. How are you doing? Yes, if you would, make sure you hit that like button for me. The more likes we get. Calla, Laurel, Cannon, North. But yeah, it's they got a little rope going across here. But there is your speakers. Those speakers have seen their better days. I wonder how many HHNs these speakers have been playing for. But here is Villa. There's Villa number 9. I wonder if that next one goes up to Villa number 10. You know, I've never been in this building before. There's some houses in Claremont, Mineola that look like this. I just noticed the drains on them. This is building number 88. See if there's anything back here. Just a door. I wonder if there's a room back here. I don't know. We'll have to see here. I'm doing a little exploring right now. I've never looked this closely at this building before. Just noticed that Villa number 9. I wonder if there's a Villa 10 or 11. Oh, there it is. There's what I was looking for. So there is Villa number 10. So this must be 11, but they don't have the sign up now. But I do see electrical coming across the wall here. There's a lot of electrical up there on the top. But Villa number 10, Villa number 9 is on the other side towards Central Park. Well, I have to agree with you on that. I mean, I'm not even going to see Moana. I can't stand to see The Rock with that wig on his head. He looks awful. It just doesn't fit him at all. Even when he had hair, it didn't fit him. It just, and I would have hated to see Jason Momoa playing that part too, but they could have found another Hawaiian actor. Jason Momoa, he's done that series about Hawaii. You can't tell me they couldn't find an actor from that series to play that part of Maui. He just looks terrible. And let's be honest, The Rock does not have very good acting abilities, I do not think. All he can do is raise his eyebrow up. Other than that, he's a stiff log majority of the time. You don't like The Rock, Pinocchio? Well, I mean, I like The Rock as a wrestler. As an actor, I guess he's took over the Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger type of roles. Oh, they've opened up Poe's Kung Fu training camp.
I got you, girl.
So we'll finally get to be able to go back and bang the gong of resonance. But here we go. We got 20-minute wait time. They just changed it. It was 10 right before I said something. There's 20-minute wait time on Troll Coaster. But let's see if we can see exactly what they have done back here in Poe's Kung Fu training camp area, other than working on the water back here. I bet you anything that's what it was. Let's see if we can notice any concrete work or anything. This water area over here on the left is working. The one over on the right is working. The gong of resounding resonance is working. I know I say it almost every time I come back here. This should have been something else. This should have been something else. Look at a little water action there, flooding out. But I do appreciate everybody stopping in with me. I see Bob's here. Bob, how you doing, Bob? Great to have you on. Mr. Ping's Noodle Caboodle. Yeah, we've not been able to walk back here for a while. Let's see here. Next showtime is closed for Poe's. But you had a lot of room back here. They could have definitely done something else back here. I mean, I don't know what they were expecting with this. Learn Kung Fu today. At least it's comfortable to walk back here. Got a comfortable flooring here. But Poe's not even making an appearance here this evening. Meet the Dragon Warrior himself. Yeah, this should have been a merry-go-round or something back here. Another ride for the kids. You could have had 2 rides back here. You could have had the playground out somewhere else. Instead of a laundry mat that doesn't dry your clothes. This has never worked. These have never worked. I mean, they have at least got clothes hanging back up on them now. Let's see here. Can we get the clothes to do anything? No. There's no pulleys on it. That probably would not have been. It's supposed to be chain driven, I guess. It's supposed to be a chain on that goes up, and that turns the windmill to dry the clothes that's hanging up. But it's never worked. I don't think it's ever worked. It's probably something to do with it being chain driven. Probably did not want some kid climbing up there and getting her hand in it, for one. Probably needed something on the outside boxing it off. But yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. Let's see if we can see that metal bar up there turning. The metal bar is not turning either. But yeah, this has never worked that I know of. Hey, Billy. Oh, you've not missed much. We're getting ready to, waiting on the gong of resounding resonance here. See what we can get here. Little boy running up. We're not going to get in his way. We're going to let him go. We're going to let him go. We can wait on that. And the back side of it, I'm afraid to kind of walk back here and not get wet. Oh. Well, you got a water cannon back here. Water cannon. Oh, that works. The water cannon works. This one works. You wet the clothes with it. But you can't move it up and down. It doesn't move. But yeah, the water cannons work now. But the fans for drying the clothes does not work. And like I said, I don't blame them for that. I think that might be a little dangerous. I wonder if that big barrel fills up with water. Does it fill up? Is it? I don't think I've ever seen it dump. Does that thing dump up there, that big barrel at the top? I see Poe up there. I don't know if it dumps or not, huh? Yeah, it dumped. Oh, there's dumping now. Oh my gosh. That's a video all in itself. Me standing there getting just soaking wet. I might have to do that one day. Laundry of ultimate cleanliness. You can wash it, but you can't dry your clothes. Oh, I can see the clear tube is filling up again, so that does dump quite often. Poe up there dumping that on your head as you walk underneath. So they canceled the Mega Movie Parade. That was going to be at 7 o'clock tonight. They canceled the parade. What time is it? About 7:20 or 6:22 or so. I think the park has got a few more people in it than it had the previous Sundays, especially for the rain that come through earlier. Had some really heavy thunderstorms and then just a lot of light rain. Wonder what time they're doing the Imagination Celebration. You know, I've never been in there to stream it before, but this is it's a pretty good show. It's a neat show. I enjoy it. It starts off slow and it really builds up. Oh, it's closed, but it really builds up. There's like this fountain here. But look at the artwork back here with Shrek and Donkey, and I see Poe up there. You got the gingerbread man. You got the trolls up there. You got dragons over there. You can be with dragons. Like I said, it's a good show. It starts off slow, builds up to a really good ending. I was wondering where the bubbles were coming from. Now I know. Oh, I like this. Look at Poe here. I like this Poe. How much is it? $30 for this Poe. I like that. I'm gonna have to get one of them one of these days. Oh, there's the bubbles. I was wondering where those bubbles were. There's the gingerbread man. There's Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona. See if there's anybody back here. Yeah, there's a few people in there. No, since it, well, it was probably I think when Gina left this morning, it was like 97. It was about 97 degrees when she left this morning. It was hot this morning. Well, I saw 97. Might have been yesterday. I'll be honest with you, I spent the majority of the day in the RV. I think Shrek or Donkey will have a meet and greet about 7 o'clock. But like I said, they've canceled the Mega Movie Parade. I'm going to check and see what the wait time is for E.T. If it's illuminated. 20 minutes right now for E.T., which is really good wait time. I'd do that. I'd do that in a heartbeat. 20 minutes. I think my cutoff would probably be 30 on that. Then I wouldn't go above 30, but definitely 20. I'd definitely do it for 20. That's for sure. But it is 70. When I got out of the car in the parking garage, it was 77 degrees. As you can see through the palm trees up there, that heat tab up there in the sky has got a lot of cloud cover in front of it. That's what surprises me. They canceled the Mega Movie Parade. I thought the rain was over with. Thought it was out of here. Now, am I losing my mind? Have those always been there? These flagpoles? Has these flagpoles always been here? 7 of them? I do not remember. Let me know in the comments if you can tell me whether or not those flagpoles have been here. Oh, here. All right, so I'm gonna have to go handheld here. My gimbal's overheated for some reason. This is weird. Let me turn it back on again. There we go. Huh. I know I had to let everything, unloosen everything. Let me go into Springfield here. See what's up in Springfield. No, that's new? Okay, I thought it was. You miss it. Well, you know, I've only made it down once this last week. Been a little busy at the golf course. Don't have a mechanic right now. I've been doing a lot of mechanicking over the last 3 weeks. A lot of mechanicking. We're trying to do a lot of mechanicking. That's what I'll be doing all day, the first thing in the morning, all morning. Just go in Moe's here. See how I repair on the love tester from last week. I did not do, I think I was lovelorn last week. Let's see here. We're going to wait till it goes through them all. I don't want to get down there and get a cold fish. We'll wait here. Okay, they're all lit up. Let's go. All right, let's see here, folks. That's not, Hubba's not too bad. It's not too bad. I have definitely had better. I'll do a Hubba. Definitely live with a Hubba right now. don't think I've ever seen these guys here either. 25 bucks for that. I got Moe's Tavern, and that's real glass. That's not plastic. I wish it was plastic. That would get me closer to buying one. That way there you could use it on the pool deck. That's right. That's what the Jaws cups are for. It's for the pool deck. We might have to see if we can't wait in line and get us a shark attack this evening. But I do appreciate everybody stopping in. The Twirl and Hurl is up and operating. Kang and Kodos. 15-minute wait. Oh wow, let's go back and see if they have done anything on the outside of what we know is going to be houses. What we know. Let me know what house you're most excited for if you're an HHN fan. Hellraisers, Jack and Dr. Oddfellow's Chaos and Control, or are you a Sinners? Or are you looking forward to one of the original houses? We still have 2 more left to reveal. And they're not done anything outside. Cannot see anything down there. All the way down, there's nothing on the outside of the houses here. Wow, they must be working their tails off on the inside and waiting and waiting. I mean, you can almost see everything that's going on out in Hollywood. You know, the Hellraiser's house is going to be based off of the original 3 movies back in the 80s. So that's definitely going to have an 80s feel. Oh, Pinhead. Pinhead going to be getting you. Going to be a lot of hooks hanging everywhere. Are you excited for all of them? Well, that's the best time to come down. It's going to be cool. You come down for August. You know, I think it was 2 years ago, the opening night we came in, or it might have been 3 years ago. And it was just absolutely pouring down rain. We were in the NBC Grill waiting to come in, and it was just pouring down rain. We got a lot of music playing back there. We're not going to walk back there. A lot of music playing. We'll go across the bridge. I can usually overtalk the speakers on the bridge here, but you see, don't see anything that jumps out back there in Nightmare Fuel. Is that the name of it this year? But they're Men in Black. There's your entrances right there for those 2 houses they'll have back there. Nothing up back there yet to give us any indication of what those is going to be. Let's see, the lake is completely full today. Cannot see anything back there at the stage. Nothing yet back there. Hey! So he said he was waiting on you to come down to see him, man. He said his magic is strong. Minnie's magic is strong. And he's waiting for you to come down and see him. But, usually they'll have a house back here, or a food set up right here, but they have not set nothing up back here other than a couple of light towers are up. That is it. The light tower there, light tower over here. Bang on that door. Wake him up. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. What's going on? He got him up and out. And nobody over at Dreadhead right now. Let's go back into Diagon Alley and see what we can see. Oh, got the Celestina is playing right now in her Banshees. This is the most people I think I've seen back here in this area of Diagon Alley in probably a month and a half. Only one person back there getting a butterbeer right now.
It's such a pleasure to be here in Diagon Alley, performing for all the beloveds. As everyone in the Wizarding World knows, I am the one, the only, the witch who's always on a pitch, Celestina Bobbeck.
Ooh, Celestina!
Beside me on the Banshees. Take it away, girl.
Come and stir her cauldron up, and if you do it right, she'll boil you up some hot stone love to keep you warm tonight. To keep you warm tonight.
That's right, and your cauldron full of hot stone, and it's a
Recipe so rare, no potion or elixir that could ever quite compare. Oh, such a brutal witch cause
Flying Burrito, I agree with you there. I think Sinners has got the potential to be a really good house this year. I mean, I know everybody's going to be into Jack and Dr. Oddfellow and Hellraisers, but I do think Sinners. And I would like for him to concentrate on the music, but to me, there's nothing better than either a scare zone with vampires or a house with vampires. I love that. I love having the vampires. But there again, the clowns are a lot of fun too. I like the clowns also. 25 minutes. Gringotts has got a 25-minute wait right now. That is really good for Gringotts.
All of this and more as the Wizarding Wireless Network.
Boy, I tell you what now, that Ukrainian iron belly can really light a fire, can't he? And if you haven't noticed, I make sure I say that every time I come back here. I'm trying to get that into my memory, that is a Ukrainian iron belly dragon. Thank you, Renee. Hey, Leah, how are you? But yeah, Flying Burrito, I definitely agree with you. Jack and Dr. Oddfellow is going to be your most popular house. But I think Centers has a lot of potential. And like I said, I hope they concentrate on the juke joint music, blues, that jazz from the 1930s. They can add a whole level of difference to a house, I believe. You know, that thumping bass on the floor, thumping bass on the wall. Vampires trying to get through, trying to come up to the door. But yeah, that was a pretty sleeper movie. Also enjoyed it.
Yes.
Starting to get a few raindrops here and there. That's probably, they might have known that it was going to start back on the rain here. My glasses fogged up. Yeah, I agree with you there too, Flying Burrito. It did move really slow. It took too long, I think, to really set it up. I think they could have spent more time with the vampires trying to get in the juke joint. And I cannot remember the characters' names. I know, but I like that music. I think that music is going to be a turning point for it. But what I'm hoping for is, more than anything, so just make sure that you do not climb on these little stages here. I do not see Josh or Murph over at the Chez Alcatraz. You know, Pinocchio, make sure I've gotten this correct. They have not released the frequent fear passes yet, have they? I keep going on the website to look to see if they've got them, and they've never put them out yet, which is a little funny because they did those in June last year. I mean, they did those really quick last year, and I had to buy one that I did not want to buy. Then I was able to trade it back in and get a different one, so that worked out for me last year. Hey, he's not there. I didn't think they had. I mean, I keep looking. I mean, I'm probably going to start trying to get on to look at my emails at 12 o'clock during the day. Maybe start checking them once an hour. Because last year they sold out so quick. I just want to pass for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Saturdays, I don't really, I'm fine with not being able to come on Sundays or on Saturdays. I think I was doing Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday last year, saving Friday or Thursday and Thursday night and Saturday night for Disney Park, which is probably what I'll do this year. Probably live stream about 3 days a week. It was July 10th last year. I thought it was earlier than that. I do not know, Flying Burrito. I did not realize they were doing the Evil Dead movie. You think they're going to announce something tomorrow morning, Jessica? I definitely have to keep my eye on it. See what's going on. We got Gina passes for the rest of the year at Walt Disney World. So we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary. I think it's the 17th or something like that of August. 14th, maybe August 14th. Rings a bell. Oh, what do we have going on here? Anybody know what this is out in front of the Mummy? Wow. What are they doing with this queue here? This is different. When did they do this? Anybody know when they did this? You got the big fans in here. It's going to be a real cool zone in here. Wow. 45 minutes right now for the Mummy. Still working on the exterior of Finnegan's. So what kind of stage do we have here, folks? This looks a little Romanish or French. Back in the 1800s, maybe, possibly. Trying to do a marble-looking stage here, which I did a pretty good stage here. Looks like marble. But this is a big stage. It's going to have quite a few actors on it, it looks like. No indication of what this scare zone will be yet. Let's see if we got anything going on back here. Got security coming out, so we're gonna fake them out. Act like we're looking at this over here before we walk back. No standing, fire zone, New York Department. But yeah, there's the stage here in New York. Have they gave any indications of where the tribute store is going to be at? Meow Wolf. This is for Jack, you think? Oh, Doug, y'all up at this? You know, I've not been in there yet. I have not been in there. They rocking the 80s up there, aren't they? You know, they over at Pat O'Brien's, they've got a speakeasy in Pat O'Brien's. If you go upstairs, I think the password to get in is Hurricane of Brewing or something like that. It is a little small room with a bar in it. Don't think there's going to be anything new here. They've still yet not sealed up the backside of the firehouse yet. Yeah, it's pretty much the way it's been. They've not even added any outdoor anything. There's a lot of dirt piled up back here. They're doing some digging back here. But nothing as far as, I mean, it's not going to be too much to add back here other than walls going up on the building that you'll be able to see. I mean, all the track is in place. They'll hide everything else as far as theming elements and everything. There are ride vehicles on the construction wall here. But I do appreciate everybody joining me this evening. If you would, make sure you hit that like button for me. All right, I know that guy. I know that guy. I know that outdoor editor. You'll have to look to see who I know when you come in. It's the outdoor editor. So that's where they're going to put the HH. Okay. So they're going to put it back in its usual spot this year. And not do what they did last year. I think you're going to have a hard time moving stuff around in here and getting people in and out in some areas. It's probably the reason why they're moving so quickly on a lot of this track back here. Oh, wow. They got the top track up now. So they want to be clear of this walkway here, and they'll have to be clear of the walkway down by Minion Mayhem, so traffic can get back to the backside sound stages back here. What if there's going to be any looping action back and forth with this track here? Banking into the walls at Soundstage 22, or is it just going to be a straight run down? It looks like they're going to cross right here, or in this general area here. Hopefully, one go left, one go right, and go over top of each other. Hopefully, that's what they're doing there. It's going to be your speed run there, I think. But yeah, your track is all the way through there. So this will be an entrance to your houses back here in the back. Because how many they usually have back here? 4 houses back here usually. Maybe 5 this year, at least, because you'll have 2, 3, 4. So you need at least 6 houses, 5 houses here, and then Fast and Furious would be your other house entrance. But get this track up so you can use the walkway to get through. Get this track up over here, over top of this walkway over the next couple of weeks. No, they canceled the parade tonight, Jessica. They canceled it right off the bat, right at 6 o'clock. I hadn't started the stream when they made the announcement. I was walking through back to the front there at the bathrooms, lost and found when they made that announcement. So they've got so they got some supports going up right here. Nothing that I can see at Soundstage 21 yet back there, but there is supports there. They look about the same level. At Macy's, okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Flying Burrito. Yeah, it was not a good tribute store last year. They backed off last year, I think, on what they did at the Dead Coconut Club. And they didn't do anything at All Hallows Eve Boutique really last year, where they usually do something. I think it's been the last 2 years they've not really done anything. All we've got up here is lighting. Both sides. So we're going to go over to the Hard Rock, take a look at the track from the Hard Rock, see if they're doing any excavating or leveling out. I don't think they'll really be doing any theming in that area for a while. But rode Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday with Gina. And that ride technology is the same, pretty much the same ride technology that Intamin is going to have on Hollywood Drift. And I cannot wait for that. So I do fully expect this track to be up right here. It will definitely be up. Everything will be up here before HHN, because they will not want any, once HHN goes to 1 o'clock at night. So they're trying to get the majority of all of this work done before HHN, because it will have to slow down at that point in time. Hey, the human flock cam, you watching? Okay. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, you can see a little bit of the track here on the left, and then you've got your supports there heading back. And I can see more supports looking back towards Soundstage 22 there where the Blue Man, that was not B22, but 22's on down a little bit farther. Track is going up, though, quickly. Let's head to the Hard Rock and hit Islands of Adventure. So Gringotts was a 25-minute wait. The Mummy was a 45. E.T. was a 20. Did not look. Minion Mayhem was 5 minutes. Or not Minion Mayhem, but Villain Con was 5 minutes. I would probably say it was 20 to 30 minutes. People were running in to see the parade, and they've canceled the parade for tonight. But yeah, you can see this is right over top of that walkway. I bet there'll be people that will be scared to walk through here with that going up and coming back down. I wonder if they're going to put a netting back. That's going to look bad. They'll have to put netting up there. And that's going to look like Fido's rear end, if you ask me, to have that netting up to keep stuff from flying out of people's pockets, change and quarters and stuff like that. Because you know they'll have metal detectors that you won't be able to carry your cell phone and stuff on there. So that backside is definitely going to have netting up. That's just look terrible. Terrible look. I hate to have a quarter launch off of there and hit me in the head coming through here. Sit back here. Maybe you'll be able to stand back here. Maybe you'll be able to sit back here and get rich with stuff coming out of people's pockets from right here. Here we go. We had to figure out the best spot to stand underneath the spike here to collect coins as they fall out of people's pockets here. That'd be fun. Stand here and see what you can catch. That'd be the new City Walk game instead of going over, throwing those sacks over there at NBC Grill. You can have a contest to see what you can catch here falling out of people's pockets as they go up the spike and come back down the spike. Yes, it does end fast, Doug. It ends fast. It is. It's only one way up and one way down. That's for sure. But yeah, see how many coins you can, how many quarters you can catch back here. They got that excavator over there, and it looks like they've got a big generator for lights that they're working with over here at Luke Combs. You go up over here to Hard Rock, take a peek down and see what they got going on. Got a little Pink Floyd playing here now. Little psychedelic 80s, 78, 79. Is that when The Wall came out? 78, 79? I think that was probably the first real album I bought was Pink Floyd, The Wall. Really enjoyed it. Wish I still had that on vinyl. Probably do. I bet one of my brothers has it. Album collection from back in the day. I wonder what happened to all my cassettes that I had when I was in the Marine Corps. I had like one of those big suitcase cassette holders that would hold like 200. A little comfortably numb right now. Roger Waters singing. But yeah, what a guitar solo this is also. It's probably one of the best guitar solos on that album. Really, really good. Really good guitar solo. But, all right, what we got? Nothing really, nothing new. Nothing new here. A lot of drainage work going on. They've got a bench here for put their plans on. Got a lot of pipe glue there, pipe cleaner. Still have that one support there that they've not used. So they must have had an extra one. They just haven't done anything with it. Got a lot of drainage to put in back here. There's all your electrical conduit piping to put in. Got all your fittings in there. They'll start running. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Always got to have a fire extinguisher. I think they got to have another one. 100 feet. Yep, there it is, right here. Right there at the Blue Man Group and connect into that other one there, and then you've got the pipe coming down. Wow. There's your pan over top of everything. That's a pretty high banking turn there, looking straight down. That's going to be wicked. Even the lower one's going to be wicked. It's going to be cool. Cannot wait to ride this. Let me know what your thoughts are. How excited are you for the Hollywood Drift roller coaster? Do you want to try to get out? I'd love to be able to get out to Hollywood and ride the Hollywood Drift in the Hollywood Hills. Would be cool. Wow. Gonna be wicked. Gonna be wicked. Now let's get to Islands of Adventure. Love the music they play here. That's what I love about the Hard Rock Resort. That pool has got the best vibes of all the pools here. Is sitting out there listening to some good music, whether you're in the pool or at the pool bar. Best vibes. Not the best pool, but the best vibes. Best slide, I think, but not the best pool. Really good burger over there, though. That's one thing we were talking about this weekend. Yesterday, me and Doug, was the pool bars at Universal that Lowe's have, how much better they are than the pool bars over in Disney World. Big difference in the food right now. What Universal is serving at the resorts, at the pools, versus what Disney is serving at the pools. Alright, so Luke Combs Hurricane 10 is going to be straight across from us here, in between the Hard Rock. You're going to have a 45-foot monstrosity of a building right here, which I think is going to... Now, I guess they would probably have outdoor seating, maybe on 3 different floors, to where you can sit there and watch the boats go back and forth. That would be pretty good. Oh, a little bit of Neil Young here. A little Neil Young going on. But that would be pretty cool, I guess. If you had a pool, not like a pool bar, but a bar overlooking the water that came right over top of the water. So you'd be sitting here watching the water taxis go back and forth. That's pretty good. I like that. And then you're going to have maybe an upper top deck overlooking all of City Walk and over here towards the Hard Rock and the Chocolate Emporium. That would be pretty cool. And you'll be able to see everything over at Islands, and you'll definitely be able to see everything here for the Hollywood Drift. You might even be able to catch a quarter over there. You think a quarter could go that far? You're going to have netting up over. That's what's going to look bad. That netting's going to look terrible, but they got to do it. I understand that. That whole loop, that whole thing there will have netting all around it. The bottom will have netting. They're going to have netting going up the spike. So you're going to have netting. Big old black netting everywhere. Won't be able to blend it in with the skyline. Maybe if they did it light blue or something, they might be able to blend it in with the skyline. But that'd be pretty cool. You'd be able to sit over here at the palms and look over to the Hollywood Drift and see that. See the party people line dancing in Luke Combs's Hurricane 10 category. They still do line dancing? Is that still yet a thing in country music bars? Is line dancing? One thing I never learned how to do. I'd always go back to the bar when they'd start the line dancing stuff. Never was a line dancer. Little tangent there, I guess. Got a little off the rails there. Now, did notice it over at Epcot yesterday. There is a severe lack of people here in the parks. That is for sure.
I know Sadie likes that too. I said I know Sadie likes that too.
Definitely less people here than there is usually. It's a good summer to come, I think. I mean, I know I'm doing it pretty much in hindsight, but if you did plan on coming down here this year. Hey, Michael, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. But yeah, if, definitely a slower crowds this year over the previous last 2 summers that I have lived down here. Definitely slower this year. We got over to Epcot yesterday, and Guardians was a 65-minute wait. And it wasn't 65 minutes. It was more like probably 45 minutes. We're going to have some low wait times in here, I bet, tonight. Maybe we're going to get lucky and trolley in the sky will be a 15 or 20-minute wait, hopefully. Maybe even less. All right, you got to get your henna tattoos and your psychic readings over here at All Hallows Eve Lost Emporium. Now that I can remember where it's at, what it is. It's not boutique anymore. It's the Lost Emporium. I would say that is probably completely true for everyone, Michael, is they love Harry Potter and what Harry Potter has been able to do for these 2 parks here. Definitely has been part of the saving of Universal here in Orlando, was being able to add Harry Potter to both parks. So all of the outdoor rides are running right now. Got the Hulk over there. I just saw Velocicoaster do a loop. Got the trolley running. Everything is up. Green Eggs and Hams is closed down. I don't know if that's a nightly ritual before 8 o'clock or not, but it is definitely closed. Look at that big old elephant up there. Where did he think he was going? Look at that. How high up do you think that elephant thought he was going to go? Look at that guy. He is almost at the top of that staircase. Matter of fact, he could probably take his trunk and reach the top. That is, he thought he was going all the way to the top. All right, so we got a 5-minute wait. Got a 5-minute wait on Cat in the Hat. Let's go do it. Hey, how we doing? 5 minutes for Cat in the Hat. Oh, that ain't a 5-minute wait. That's gonna be a 10-minute wait. It's Horton. Is that Horton? Horton heard a who, didn't he? right, so let's go on in. Let's go on in. Horton heard a who. Maybe that's who he was. Maybe that's who he was chasing up there. Was a who. He was trying to chase down a who up on the top of those steps back there. This is definitely well worth the wait. Is this AC? Look at the hidden Mickey back here. You see the hidden Mickey? You see the hidden Mickey there? Little hidden Mickey back here. Right there. Little Mickey ears. Nose. I know they didn't plan that. That looks like Garfield right here. Garfield's there. We've got Mickey over here. Need to come back and put the letters on. Everybody has peeled the letters off. Go ahead and paint them on there.
Welcome to the Cat in a Hat. This ride takes a journey through the world of the cat in a hat. The hood of the ride vehicle includes sudden acceleration, turning,
He did.
and spinning. Before you board, please be advised of the following safety requirements. Persons with the following conditions should not ride. Heart conditions or abnormal blood pressure, back, neck, or similar physical conditions, expectant mothers, motion sickness or dizziness.
This ride will spin.
Recent surgery or other conditions that may be aggravated by this ride.
The Transformers is a good ride, Michael. It is a good ride, but I think Universal does too many screen-based dark rides.
Must be accompanied by a supervising companion.
But Spider-Man and Transformers are both really good rides.
Each row seats up to 3 guests. Once seated, you are very welcome. For your safety, remain seated at all times. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle. Supervise children. Hold on to
Hey, you can see the cat in the hat go by on the window over there. Oh, there he is on the other one. He'll come back over here in a second. It's raining cats over there.
Always follow team-member instructions and ask for assistance if needed. Thanks for your attention. Enjoy the ride.
Alright, so I like either 4 or 2 on this ride. I was trying to say row 2 or 4. She thought, oh, you got 2 or 4 people. I wanted to be in the back, but that's fine. I'll hold the camera down, keep it low. Hopefully we'll see the cat go by the window here. There he goes. There he goes. There's the cat. There's the cat in the hat.
What's your channel?
Big time Myrtle Beach to Orlando. So just gotta try to be as courteous as we can to the people behind us. Keep the camera.
And then something went wrong. Bob made us jump. We looked, and we saw him step in on the mat. We looked, and we saw him, the cat in the hat.
Make that cat go away. You do not want to play. He should not be about when your mother is out. Why, we could have lots of good fun if you wish with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Look at me! Look at me! I'm the cat with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat.
Get into the hat.
Do I like fish? Oh no, I do not. I will pick up the book. You need something new. I call them thing one and thing two. Oh, so they will come. No,
Isn't the fish in the pie?
they should not fly kites in a house. They should not. I like the way that they play. It's mother would think that, oh, what did she say?
Oh, look here. Oh, watch that piano.
Your mother is near. Those voices again. There's something to do. You have to get rid of
So as fast as I could, I went after my net. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet.
Oh dear, you did not like our game. What a shame. Well, that's the thing. Beautiful ball. We cannot pick it up. Have no fear of this mess.
Said the cat in the hat.
I always pick up my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know.
Then our mother came in and said to us to.
Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?
Should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you?
Please remain seated. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle until your lap bar opens and you are asked to disembark. Please remain seated. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle until your lap bar opens and you are asked to disembark.
So if you're going to be in the parks all day long, Cat in the Hat is one of those rides that I would try to do about 1 o'clock, 12 or 1, because it's going to be about the hottest it's going to be at that point in time. But there again, late evenings, the Cat in the Hat wait time drops down really low, because all of the kids are pretty much worn out from the day. So parents are taking them back to the rooms, getting dinner, and then hitting the pool at night. for that relaxation time. So it is a good time to get these rides in. I enjoy this area a lot more. I do appreciate it a lot more, especially at Christmas when they got the Who's running around out here, and then you got the Grinch show. I do love this area, and this is, to me, this is my, of all the Christmas in the parks, this is my favorite themed land during Christmas. I think they just do an outstanding job here with the meet and greets, with the Who's running around. I wish I did the Who's year round, but there again, that would take away from Christmas, especially with the Grinch meet and greet. They do have the other Grinch, but not Jim Carrey's Grinch. Jim Carrey's Grinch is during Christmas, which is really cool meet and greet. Still yet not done it yet. It's always too long of a wait time. Oh wow. So I'm glad we did Cat in the Hat. Trolley is a 30-minute wait right now. Will not make you sit in line for 30 minutes. So I'm glad we did Cat in the Hat. But honestly, I think all of the lands here at Islands of Adventure, or all of the islands, I should say, they're not lands, they're islands. I think all of the islands here at Islands of Adventure are really well done. Just as much theming over here as there is. Now, Epic took it to a whole nother level, but I do believe this park set the stage for Epic Universe in the theming of their portals and their lands over there. Now, do you think they're just going to take this complete building down here, Mythos? That's what I think. I think it's just too much theming going on here for them not to take this whole building down and start off fresh. It'd be great if they incorporated another ride out over the water. Get that little bit more use out of that area out there that does not get used for anything now. Looking to see if I can see anything back there. Okay, there's I can see the front. I can see the arm on an excavator through here. So they getting ready to do something there. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. You can see the excavator right there sticking out, the arm of the excavator sticking out. They've not torn anything off of that facade back there in Poseidon's Fury. The boots are still there, but that is a sign, that excavator back there is a sign that they're going to get ready to do something back there. Because everything else has been pretty much completely busted down over there as far as Sinbad, All Hallows Eve Boutique, what is it? The Kebab Restaurant. They have taken everything down back there. And what really sucks is they took out the Freestyle Coke machine that was back here. So you do not have anywhere to get a Freestyle Coke in this section of the park back here until you get over into Jurassic. So don't come in this area here thirsty, folks. There's nothing to drink in a Freestyle Coke machine.
That's why I think it might be worth asking.
I don't know if that's just a oversight or what. I think they could have put a temporary one in back here somewhere. Let me know what you think on that. Doe. Love pugs. You love pugs? I've got a pug at home. His name is Chubbs. And my wife should have picked him up and took him home by now. You'll see him in a lot of videos coming up, probably. Not down here, but in Myrtle Beach. Delayed. Harry Potter is delayed right now. Hagrid's is delayed, folks. That sucks. But yeah, they have taken Hagrid's off of the Express Pass. So if you have booked one of the resorts for the Fast Pass, just to be able to ride Hagrid's, you're not going to be happy about it because Hagrid's has been taken off of the Express Pass. But the wait times for Hagrid's dropped from 120, 160, 180 minute wait. I think it was 65 minutes last week, I believe. So the wait times for Hagrid's magical motorbike has dropped significantly, and I wish Disney would pick up on that also, but they won't. Neither will Universal. Now, I was talking with Gina about this weekend. Do you think, I don't know how many visitors Epic Universe is getting a day. If you know, let me know. Drop a comment. If you know how many visitors Epic Universe is averaging a day right now. But we just throwed out a number, say 2,000 or 16,000 people a day visit Epic. Don't know if that's the number or not. So I was a little confused there. I was looking at that wait time for Forbidden Journey, and it's a ride now. So that should jump up quickly to a 20-minute wait at some point in time. Shouldn't be a ride now. Flight of the Hippogriff is a 20-minute wait. But if you averaged, say if you averaged 14,000, 16,000 people a day at Epic Universe, would that be taking away 2,000 visitors from each park, the 4 Disney parks, and then the 2 over here. Would that be taking away about 2,000 people from each one of those parks, or would it be taking 2,000 from maybe Magic Kingdom and 3,000 from the other parks? And that's the reason why these other parks are slower right now, because you've taken those people that would have been at the other parks and put them at Epic Universe. Because I do not think that you would have gotten 16,000 more people in Orlando visiting on a daily basis. You're still going to have about the same amount of people as a whole, and you're going to spread that out over another park that's probably the most popular park to visit right now. So I think that's what's going on. It's not that you've got less people. Well, you might have less people vacationing this year, but you've thrown in probably the most epic park in history, and you spread those people out over to that park in numbers that they did not quite expect. Even if it's just 12,000, that's still yet 2,000 people a day going to the other parks. So that's always a possibility that
Lola, yeah, you did this one.
Always a possibility. And I think that's what's happening right now. I think you've got more people over at Epic and less people in these parks because you've thrown in another park. And you got, well, you know, maybe a few more people are going to SeaWorld. Say SeaWorld gets an extra 500 this year because they've got the best coasters in town. So Velocicoaster was a 60-minute wait. That's just my feelings, my thoughts. Let me know in the comments. Hey, Love Pugsy from Northern California, and happy Sunday. Thank you for coming in and watching the stream. Thank you so much. Maybe 12? Yeah, I would say that's probably about right. I think Magic Kingdom was averaging 16 to 18. I don't think they'll get Magic Kingdom numbers. But I definitely think 12,000 visitors a day is definitely doable over there. It's not my favorite park in town. It's got some good rides, but I'd much rather be over here enjoying these two parks than I would be, especially if I'm really riding rides that day. Like when we went to Epcot yesterday, we got 4 rides in really quick. Spaceship Earth was a walk-on. Got on Guardians, probably 45 minutes on Guardians. And then Test Track was 105 minutes, but we did single rider, so we didn't ride together, but we were on and off of it and walking out the door in 26 minutes doing single rider. So that was a big time saver. And then we went down Grand Fiesta, the 3 Caballeros after that, and that was only a 5-minute or 10-minute wait. So we pretty much got in 4 rides in 2.5 hours over there yesterday, which is good. Then we went to Beer Garden. Thank you, Renee, for that. Then we went to the Beer Garden, and I ate way too much apple strudel yesterday. That stuff was, I wish I had vanilla ice cream, but I tore up some apple strudel yesterday with vanilla. And the red cabbage was really good. Hopefully I'll get that video out. I've got the whole fireworks from the Symphony of Us that I want to post the whole fireworks from the boat. Doug and Jennifer yesterday. And thank you so much, Doug and Jennifer. You cannot believe to know what that meant to me and Gina yesterday. You were our whole conversation all the way back to Winter Garden yesterday evening. Just really, really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. One of those, I think that's, Gina was probably the happiest. That's probably the happiest I've seen Gina yesterday since we rode on the Mardi Gras float. So she got her an annual pass to Walt Disney World yesterday. So she'll definitely be able to go enjoy the parks over there with me. Because we're doing Mickey's Not So Scary. We're staying over at the French Quarter, Port Orleans French Quarter for 3 nights, I believe. I think it's 3 nights there in August for her birthday. So we're probably going to do Mickey's Not So Scary on Friday night, go to Animal Kingdom Saturday, and then do Hollywood Studios that Sunday. Should be driving back to the beach Monday. Kong is a 5-minute wait. Yeah, so if you take Hagrid's out of the equation for a express pass, and you do plan on being in the parks all day, do you necessarily need to buy? Wow, I don't know why this camera keeps doing that. I think my hand is hitting a button, not meaning to hit a button. So I'm gonna put my tripod on the bottom of the gimbal. See if that helps out. Yeah, I thought that was an extension pole over at the Magic Kingdom. Oh, there they are. Ah. Ah, so there's a movie. There's a movie they could remake. They've not done that one in 40 years. Hollywood. Redo Flash Gordon. You've not done that one in 40 years. What, since the 80s? Maybe late 70s is when last time you did that one that I can remember. Revive Flash Gordon. Have The Rock play Flash Gordon. I think that'll work for you. What do you think, Pinocchio? I think The Rock would make a good Phantom. And they wouldn't even have to put him in a wig. He'd just be bald like he is. And he could play the Phantom. Voodoo, big time, voodoo. You don't think, come on, Captain Dallas. Welcome to the stream, but Captain Dallas, you don't think The Rock would make a good Flash Gordon? I think he'd make a perfect Flash. Oh, we get Jason Momoa to play. Jason, you know, Jason's got a big, wide range of acting ability. You know, he was great in Supergirl playing Jason. He plays himself in every movie he is in. I think his best movie he's acted in was The Hawaiian. Yeah, Hollywood is so jacked up right now. It's unbelievable how jacked up they are. I'm tired of wasting my money going to see movies. Maybe I'll just turn this channel into Don't See This Movie and start doing movie reviews. Because I would have gave that to probably, I definitely would have gave it to Supergirl. Probably would have gave it to, I mean, gosh, come on now. Moana is only 10 years old. And Disney doing that cash grab, doing the big cash grab and making a live action. And it's still yet all digital. And it's supposed to be live action. I mean, the girl that plays Moana, I've seen where she done a really good job with it. They don't never go back here that often. Oh, there it goes. They need to add about 50 feet or 100 feet to that. You might get people on it back here. Add a third one so you can get more people back there. Make it a people eater. Put 4 towers back there. 100 feet taller. Here we go, the big green guy. All right, so let's do a poll here. What restaurants do you want me to review or eat something at here in either Islands or Universal Studios? Let me know in the comments what restaurants you would like to see me have something to eat at. Thought we was going to have a good flying fish video, but I've still not checked the footage yet. But I don't think I had audio in some of it. I think I had the big camera with me. I think the cord came out and I did not recognize it. Big fire. Okay, so there's you go. That's the first one. Big fire. It's been a while since I've ate at the Big Fire. I think it was the first year I was down here. I ate at Confesco. Did a video on that and Big Fire. Gina does not like Big Fire. But I've been thinking about Confesco here lately. There's your starters here. Oh, there's your entrees. Miso salmon, grilled Angus beef, chorizo steak, charred skirt steak, jalapeno bacon, sweet corn. That looks really good. I didn't do no burger. Get a burger at Burger King. Get a burger at BurgerFi when it opens up. And the Hitos. Okay, so did the steak fajitas, I think 2 years ago also at Anahito's. It was good. It was good. It was definitely worth doing again. Yeah, the Queen music in Flash Gordon definitely made Flash Gordon. And I am looking forward to the Highlander. Now that is, my son is named after Adrian Paul from the movie, or from the series, The Highlander. That was mine and Gina's favorite series through the 90s, that and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We enjoyed Buffy, the Highlander, there in the 90s. There was a couple more really good series back here. What's the FBI, the X-Files? We watched the X-Files. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think I have watched a network, even though Buffy was not a network. The X-Files was not a network, I don't think. The Highlander was not a, wow. Did we even, well, we watched Friends. Watched Seinfeld. Those were both networks. Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. Death to Ming. Oh yeah, Death to Ming. That's it. But yeah, that definitely, Queen definitely made those two movies. Well, the Highlander, I love the Highlander. Like I said, our son is named after Adrian Paul. Gina would not let me name our son Connor nor Duncan. Connor was too popular of a name, which I'm glad we didn't do because there were 2 Connors that he went to high school with. So there would have been 3 of them. And she would not do Duncan. That's who Adrian Paul played, was Duncan MacLeod, of the Clan MacLeod. But yeah, I cannot wait for that movie to come out. Now they're keeping the soundtrack. They're doing the Queen soundtrack, which part of me is scary, but part of me looks forward to it also. Cowfish and definitely Five Guys when it opens. We're curious if there are any differences from the usual Five Guys. I don't think there will be. I do not think there will be. And Five Guys, I have not done a burger at Five Guys yet. I got a kick out of somebody had posted something that they had spent $18 on the Burger King Whopper, fries and a drink. And they were upset that it cost that much. And Chili's came on and said, yeah, you could have come in there and sat down and had a really good burger for a couple of dollars more. Huh. All right, so I'm gonna push a button here and we're gonna see what this camera does. It says start shooting and it's 360 by 0, 10 by 1. So let's see what this does. Oh, there you go. Wow. So that's 180, okay. There's the 360 part of it. So I must have the app opened up on my phone somehow. That was doing a 360 panorama shot, I believe. That's what it's been trying to do. They're doing it again. We're going to exit. Five Guys is great? Okay. How much is it? That's what I've always thought it was expensive. But you get in that $18, $20, $22 range for a burger. I'll go to Hard Rock Pool all day long if I'm staying over there and do the burger at Hard Rock Pool, which is great. I love that burger. Or go to Sal's and get a meatball sub or a Italian. Definitely worth the money over there. I think Doug and Jennifer are at Cowfish right now. I went to Cowfish. I didn't do a review, but I've been trying to go to one of the restaurants and getting something and just stockpiling the footage because I don't want to use other people's footage and videos. And just been doing that. I've been to Cowfish, and I do have, I think, might be able to find it in my Google Photos, probably from Big Fish, or not Big Fish, but Big Fire, and maybe Anahito's, because we've done videos there before. You know, there is a Steak and Shake up in Claremont, not too far from the golf course. And they cook their fries in tallow, beef tallow, don't they? Got a Sal's Pizza in PA. The food is the best. Yeah, I love Sal's over at Portofino. I don't think that's no secret that anybody's been watching the videos for a while. was trying to see some boats going, some water taxis going by. But we can zoom in here where Category 10 hurricanes is going to be at after this water taxi goes by us here. Oh yeah, Doug, I'm on my way. All right, so go meet Doug and Jennifer up here at the Dead Coconut Club. Go see my people. Jennifer, go see my people, Jennifer. 20-cent shakes, okay, that's good. Good deal. All right, so I'm gonna go up here and meet Doug and Jennifer up here. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We'll see you on the flip side. Stay frosty and remember, Universal is calling your name.